What's up, everybody? Today's video is going to be a little different. I'm just kind of cleaning up my garage to bring in a side job. It's a snowplow, so be sure to watch out for that. I'll be making a little video on that. But cleaned up the shop, and a few people have asked in the comments, what's your shop look like? So I figured I'll do a little shop tour. It's not a shop. I wouldn't say it's a shop, but it is a two-car detached garage, which gets the job done when you're just someone little like me, that does side work. So here's a little overview of what I got going on. It's not the cleanest, but it is what it is. This is what I got. So let's start over. We'll just work around the whole shop if you guys want to check it out. All right, first we got the, here's the door. Just kind of stack some stuff up here. Here's a little grill I made a little while ago. So here's my front corner. This is my air compressor. As I stated in a couple videos back, I'm not happy with this air compressor. That's one of the main reasons. I can't run anything off that. This is good for filling up my tires and maybe running a needle scaler, but yeah, I'm not too impressed with this. It gets the job done. I kind of want to get a bigger, maybe 60-gallon that runs off 220. Here's an engine I have that I got off an old air compressor. Some steel. This is that thick steel that I have out front, the plates. There's my tire gauge, but here's the jack I use. Harbor Freight. It's actually nice. I think this is one of their best things they sell, is the Harbor Freight jack. A lot of people use them. See a lot of people, on the internet use them. It's good. I do work on my own vehicles when I can. I have a Honda Civic I use to commute to work. I have the Colorado. Obviously, you guys seen the Dodge. So, that comes in handy. And I've used it for jobs too. And, yeah, 2-ton. I wish I got the 3-ton, honestly. A little struggle with my truck, but it still works. But here's just random stuff. Little kit. The bottle opener is out of that for obvious reasons. Some extra hoses. Here's my shelf with grinders, welding rods, stuff like that. You can see I got all different kinds. Here's some air fitting stuff. Here's more air fitting stuff. Here's a couple grinders. There's my jack stands. I got some random 4-inch fittings here. These are very handy. I would suggest earplugs if you're in this business. Rubber gloves when I'm doing stuff on my vehicles or just anything around the house. Got my clear lenses. As you guys know, I run this style hood. Safety glasses, tints for cutting, bunch of fittings I got. Was going to do a project with them, but that kind of stalled out. So, that's just the front corner. Again, guys, you don't need the fancy shop to get this stuff done. I'm working out of a 2-car garage next to my house. And, I can't take on huge projects, but I have everything I need in here that helps me out. And, when I get to work, I'm usually can do it. Most of the time, 95% of the time, I can do it. If it's something I can't do, I have friends that own welding businesses a couple towns over. I send it over to them. They're much more equipped than I am. But this just goes to show you what you can do with minimal stuff, I guess. All right, moving on. All right, you guys know I'm from New Jersey. I used to actually race motocross back in the day. And if you know anything about motocross, they have a national circuit. And I used to go to Unadilla every year. Unadilla is in New Berlin, New York. It's probably north central New York. But, I got a t-shirt every year I went. I think I started going in 11, and I don't have an 11 t-shirt. But, yeah, I thought it would be cool. I don't wear these that much. Actually, most of them are mediums. I don't really fit into a medium anymore. And, I said, hey, it'd be cool. A little nostalgia hanging on my wall. So, I like that. I don't know, just something I kind of wanted to do when I got my own place. Kind of make my garage how it is. A lot of you seen this. I used to work for a shipping company. We shipped artwork and stuff. And this thing broke, so they were throwing it away. I took it because, why not? That thing's cool. I need a name for this guy. I've been looking for names. Comment down below a name. I'll send you a free sticker. I got a little batch of stickers. Got an empty nitrogen tank here that I don't know what I'm going to do with. I got it for nothing. And then you can see I hang all my grinders and stuff, flap disc, cut off wheels, wire wheels. I got it on top of here. And this is, my garage is wood, so it's nice. I can throw a couple screws in and all that good stuff. So here I have gloves, rags, more rags. You always need rags when you're working on stuff in your shop. You know, changing oil. I've got a lot of equipment that needs oil change, so. All right, let's go over to my workbench. All right, here's the workbench. This is actually a smaller pallet rack, you know, that you find in a warehouse or a store or something. I got it for free, and I decided to put a little piece of 3/4 plywood on here to make a shelf, and then I got storage up top. I got my tent. I kind of just, this is a catch-all up there. And, you know, got the coffee. Need the coffee, Saturday morning. What kind of coffee you guys drink? I drink it black. But again, here's the wood. Put a bunch of screws up here. I have my torch, my main torch. You know, smaller torch, stuff hanging. Hey, there's that bottle opener. That gets used a lot. And, you know, hand wipes, degreasing wipes, whatever. You gotta have shop rags. Just random stuff on here. This is kind of my catch-all. Some lights from my truck. Random cool pair of pliers. Some art I made in, like, 6th grade. Yeah, the basic stuff. And, if you guys comment down below if you guys save your old coffee, any containers. I tell my fiance, hey, save them all. I'll take them all. Even my parents, they give me theirs. You need them, you know. For the garage, it's like essential. I think everyone that has a garage probably has that, but that's just me. And I put a lot of crap in them. I actually use them to drain oil on my smaller stuff sometimes. Speaking of draining oil, got oil pan for stuff. I actually saw this on I think Diesel Creek and Dirt Perfect, all those guys. I've seen Diesel Creek cut up an old oil thing and make a catch pan, which I like. This is nice because you just unscrew it, put it in a big drain thing. Just random stuff under here. Over here, I have my air tools. Most of my air tools are actually from Harbor Freight because I don't really use air because that thing kind of sucks. But air hammer, this thing's actually pretty solid. I've used that to take some stuff out. This, I have, you know, Milwaukee stuff, but I plan on having an air compressor on my truck. So, you know, 1/2-inch impact. I kind of want to run air on my truck. I got little die grinders. This one, these are okay. Obviously, the needle scaler, that's from Harbor. This thing's like 6-7 years old. This thing still works pretty good. I kind of want to get a bigger one, though. That's a little underpowered. Some bits. I got this from Home Depot a few years ago. I have never used it because that compressor cannot keep up with it. So if you're going to do this kind of stuff and you want air tools, get a compressor that will keep up with your stuff, not something that's 4 CFM. So that was my bad, my naive mistake, but whatever. Once I get my truck going, I'm planning on building an air compressor, an engine drive air compressor that's like 16, 17 CFM, and I can run air tools on my truck, keep my electric tools here. I have air tools for the truck. That's kind of the goal with that. So under here, miscellaneous, I have a bunch of old, not old, just random wrenches that I don't use. These are things I got from a job. They were throwing away these lifting lugs. I said, well, I'm taking them. Here's a saw, wood saw for home projects. And in here, this is I just kind of threw some stuff in here. I don't use this that much, but I have a circular saw, a brad nailer, a sander, you know, stuff I use for around the house when I'm working on my house. When you own a house, you're always working on it. I'm sure people who own a house can attest to that. So let's get to the back wall here. Here we go. So I got a little shelf here, carb cleaner, starting fluid, plaster. That's actually nice. I don't know where I got that from. That goes down there. But, you know, this is just lubes, anti-seize, never seize. Awesome. Definitely need that for any kind of bolt up. Garbage bags for my garbage can, a bunch of random weld fittings I've gotten from jobs. And this radio, you guys got to know. If you were young, I'm 30, so I grew up in the 90s. That was in my bedroom. Got it when I was probably 10, and kept it ever since. And I'm sure a lot of people still have old school radios like that in their garage. And here's mine. The radio part works. There's my little makeshift antenna. There's the speaker. There's a speaker. It's kind of a little rigged back here, but whatever. And this is my light for the shelf. Just a drop light I kind of zip tied up there. It works. Look, it makes that nice. So on the top shelf, I have boxes for all the tools I bought. I just like to keep the boxes. Random stuff, really, really random stuff up top. I have a whole bunch of copper fittings. Obviously, you can see what that says. copper valve or brass valves, solder, working on your house. You're going to need that stuff. Pipes break. If you don't know, I'm a union steam fitter. So I do a lot more than just welding on the job. I do a lot of copper stuff. I do a lot of Victolic, threaded pipe, industrial, commercial buildings. I was just working at a elementary school all summer, fixing up the heating system, literally running new copper lines throughout the whole school. I'm actually back to work now. I thought I was going to be out of work a little longer. I actually went back to the old job I was at in 2021. They called me back, so, thinking I was going to be off for a month or two, and boom, got called back, which I would much rather go work my normal job. As much as I love doing YouTube and side work, my normal job is what really pays my bills, obviously. So I like going back. I'm not complaining I went back to work. Obviously, no one would complain. Well, some people might complain, but when you're in a union, everything, all your stuff is based by hours, your pension, your benefits, keeping your benefits. So you need hours throughout the year to maintain that stuff. So I have to go to work. It's not an option. So the YouTube thing's a hobby for me. That's why I'm kind of doing this video now, because I like making content. I like enjoy making videos. So that's this is a back burner. That's why the last 3 months I haven't really been making videos, because I was busy at work. So that takes priority. I have bills to pay. I have a life to live. So this is fun. I do this on the side. So back again, more cups. I don't even know what the heck's in there. I got soldering flux for, soldering needs. A little square, I put that there. Here's my bottles. I have acetylene, 2 oxygens, and that's the company I use, All Gas. If you're in North Jersey, lower New York, I think Warwick area, New York, I use All Gas. They're great. They're open Saturdays, which is nice. I like that. And they're open past 4 o'clock during the week, which Praxair, there's a Praxair by me too, and they close at 4, and if I'm working far away and I leave work at 3:30, I won't make it. So that's nice. I like them a lot. Here is my burning outfit. Ooh, sorry. I have a smaller acetylene. I have a oxygen. I really don't remember what size these are. I can't remember. Obviously, that's a round top one. It's not ideal, but I don't do a lot of cutting here. When I do side jobs. I got Victor gauges on this. I actually traded in some old ones at Praxair. They were running a deal. You got these for like 75 bucks a piece. They work great. I got, I believe, 25 feet of hose. Here's the torch I use, when I'm here. So that's an old Airco. Got that refurbished. I have a whole torch video. Go check that out. And let's move on. All right, so next I'll show you the power tools I use. You guys have all seen I use Milwaukee. Just like Milwaukee. I got a Milwaukee tool set for Christmas probably 6-7 years ago, and I've run them ever since. This is an electric die grinder. Picked this up at Jersey Discount Tool. Check them out. I made a whole video about this. Go back to my channel, check it out. They're running a great deal on this. This thing's actually pretty nice for the little stuff. Like I said, that one I have in there doesn't keep up with that, so I said, well, let me get an electric one. That's nice. I got a Hex Impact. I got the M12 little impact, which I actually use more around the house and in here than I do the big one. And then I have the big boy, 1/2 inch. Also, oh, wait, easy now. That's good. So this is the big, 1/2 inch drive they have. I use this, not a lot, taking lugs off the cars and stuff. But here, that company I was just telling you about, Jersey Discount Tool, they make their own boots. So if you run this Milwaukee stuff, they make boots for that. They make them for all these tools up here too. Made in America, really good. Here's a M12 drill. I've used that a bunch. Here's an M18 drill, non-fuel. This is the kit I got actually 6-7 years ago for Christmas. I've used the crap out of this drill. Even though it's not a fuel, it still works. I've drilled a crap load of metal with it. I have a hacksaw, also got in that kit. I use this I use this more around the house, cutting branches off trees than anything. Obviously, you need a bandsaw. This thing's used and abused, but I use the crap out of this. You definitely need a bandsaw in your life if you're doing this kind of work. Here's an old pickle jar. There you go. Keep that with something. Here is a little collection I have. Ooh. I enjoy beer. You'll see that in a second. And below, I have, this is my MIG gas. This is all my scrap metal. I kind of just lay it here, pick what I need. I got tubing, plate. I kind of mark it with what thickness it is, so I kind of know. You can't see it behind here, but I don't have a lot, but that's it. Some stuff I've just acquired. Bucket with a broom. Now, the next thing is my toolbox. And you guys know I like stickers. I do enjoy my stickers. There you go. And for people who, you know, are little critiques in the comments, I am certified. I am a certified YouTube welder. So I have a cert. I have a YouTube welding cert. So don't worry about the welding. It's all good. If you guys have stickers, send them to me. I love stickers. Shoot me an email if you own a company. I love stickers. I'll send you some of my stickers too. But that's my, I don't know, I just got that. Any sticker I get. I watch Cutting Edge Engineering, which I know a lot of you do. Puddin's Fab Shop. I love him. It might be the only YouTube stickers I have, but I got a couple over here, stuff like that. But let's just get right into the drawer. All right, on the top, kind of a catch-all. I got my chargers here. Got a random battery laying here. Tape measure, extra stickers, a light from JDT Co. Go buy one. They're awesome. A couple other random lights, but here we go. This is my junk drawer. Here you go. Actually, here's some MCF stickers. Send them out to somebody if they want them. I keep all my receipts and stuff, manuals in here for tools I get. Like I said, that's a junk drawer. Next one down, screwdrivers. I've never bought a screwdriver in my life. I have just acquired these from people giving me them. My grandfather gave me a bunch of stuff. I used to do house clean outs for the moving company. We got to keep a lot of stuff, so I've acquired a lot of stuff through there. This is my drill box. I have index, random bits, paddle bits for wood, extractors, my mag drill, annular cutters, hole saws. I have a whole hole saw kit by Spider. These things are actually pretty solid. I would pick one up if I were you. But yeah, the mag drill ones right here. Dalton actually has my mag drill, so I got to get that back. But moving on, another random one. Pipe cutters, Allen keys, scrapers. Like I said, the top two are kind of junk drawers. Next, we have files, scrapers, and punches and wedges. Here we go. Now, this is a cool tool. It's called the Hit Tool, I believe. I got it from Jersey Discount Tool. Go check out Jersey Discount Tool, man. That guy Nick runs a lot of cool deals. And this is a center punch, but it's spring. You don't need a hammer. You can just, you know, hold it. Puts a nice mark on it. And, you know, this is hard, so. But no, this is sick. You don't need a... I like it. I don't know. I think it was like 13 bucks, something like that. Well worth it. Well worth it. Got the conventional stuff, but that's it for that drawer. This is my electrical drawer. I got wires, I got lights, I got all my butt connections, heat shrink, electrical tape, old lights from an old truck I had, a Gorilla Glue for some reason. I got a battery charger, just random stuff in here. But, you know, as much as this is a welding channel, I do work on other stuff. I try to work on my own stuff. I have my Kubota tractor, which I'll show you in a little bit. You guys have seen. That's coming in this winter, and it's getting an overhaul. I got a bunch of leaks I got to fix. So, you know, when you work on your own stuff, you definitely need stuff like this. So, we'll go there in a second. This is actually a waste oil bin I got from Dalton. I don't know how the hell I'm going to move it. I believe it's filled up to here, maybe here. But this is where I put all my waste oil. Here's all my funnels. Again, I work on my own stuff, so I change oil and stuff, so this is where it goes. Another coffee container is a thing, but yeah, shop rags will come along hanging there. So let's get into the bottom drawer. All right, first one is all my wrenches. I have SAE. This is Armstrong, old Armstrong stuff. Well, of course, that one is the one that's a Klein Tools one. I did not buy these. My fiance's uncle actually gave me this whole set. He had them. These things, Armstrong, if you don't know, was an American company that made wrenches. And I don't think they're in business anymore, but I use the crap out of these. They're American made, which is awesome. And man, these are in such good shape. I try to wipe them down every time I'm done with the chrome. And It's, you know, I got these little dividers in here. These are my metric ones, actually. These are KT Pros. Also picked those up from, not Harbor Freight. Holy crap. I'm sorry, JD Co. I picked these up from JD Co. They were running a deal, I think 45, 50 bucks on these. I don't really do a lot of metric stuff, but then just other random stuff I've gotten. These are just Harbor Freight ratcheting ones. I rarely need a ratcheting one. They come in handy. This I actually made custom old Pittsburgh 1/2 inch for when I was working on my Dodge with the battery terminal bolts. You know, it's always tight with the battery terminal bolts, so I just ground it down. I keep it around for that. Next drawer is pliers. Here we go. Pretty self-explanatory. Adjustables, vice grips. Let me tell you something. Battery terminal spreaders, I would get these. These are a lifesaver. You don't have to beat your battery terminals on. You can spread it, put it on nice. I've used that a bunch. I actually think I got this from my grandfather. I think this is an old school battery terminal spreader. Looks the same, so I keep that around. Hose block off pliers, tin snips, some random tongs. I would probably take a chicken out of the oven with. Random stuff that I've just acquired. I got channel locks or whatever pliers want. I'm actually missing these. These were channel locks right here, but wire cutters, pair of dikes, Klein, old school. Can't really see that. Sears. These are old Sears needle nose. I got a pair of Lyman's. These are from JD Co. Also, I mean, I get a lot of stuff in there. I like them a lot. These are flush cuts. This is for when you got zip ties and you see the little curve it's got on there. When you got zip ties, you cut it and it leaves a it leaves the thing flush, so you're not slicing your fingers and stuff. This is a JD Co. product as well. These are 6-in-1 pliers. Curved needle nose is what I use them mainly for, but they obviously have wire strippers, crimper, and these are nice when you got, you know, you can see. When you got to get into a weird spot, these come in handy. This is a C-clip thing I got from Harbor Freight. Used that once or twice. Adjustables, saw that. Next one is my sockets. Pretty self-explanatory. Got a torque wrench, a tiny breaker bar. Got impacts, 1/2 inch stuff. I got old school Craftsman wrenches in here. Socket wrenches. I got DeWalt ones. I got in a kit. I just threw them in here. DeWalt, Pittsburgh, old school Craftsman's. Like I said, if I was a full-blown mechanic, which I'm not, I'd buy better stuff, but this stuff literally works for me, and you know, it's mainly for working on my own stuff, and it's just fine. All kinds of stuff here. I got the little standard metric and standard 1/4 inch set. Next is kind of a catch-all. Trays, random stuff, rivet gun, Q-bond stuff, Teflon tape for when I'm working around the house. Got to do some threading. A gauge, tire kit, random brake fittings, gasket maker, random stuff. I got fuel hose. I was fixing up some stuff, zip ties, and chipping hammer. You know, just another kind of random drawer. The next one would be kind of my fab drawer. I got C-clamps, 2 big sockets I've never used and probably will never use. I got a little random D-ring, or not D-ring, clevis, whatever you want to call that, shackle in there. I got clamping tools. Made a whole video on these squares, welding squares, Genuine Metalworks. Go check them out. Go check out that video. Hammers, dead blow, you know, mallet, random stuff, crowbar, random stuff like that. And last but not least, we have the bottom drawer. I got my respirators. I actually have a whole Milwaukee impact set. I got this from Jersey Discount Tool as well. Thread cleaning kit. It's not a tap kit, but this is literally to clean threads. If you got crud, crap, take a bolt out of something, you want to clean it out. You could use a tap, like people use taps, but this is nice too. I don't have taps. I probably should get some, but there it is. Check Jersey Discount Tool out for that. Lang, I got a heat gun. But that's it. That's it for the toolbox. So let's keep it moving. All right, next is the corner I hate. I have a table saw there for wood, random stuff. I had bought in these doors for my Dodge, rust-free doors that are just sitting here. I haven't put them on yet. And then people have commented, This is my beer collection. As you can see, I try to color code them. I actually need to fix this up a little bit because I have more. There's more behind there. But yeah, a lot of people have commented on that. I don't know. That's something I wanted to do when I bought a house, make it nice and cool. I've seen people do that. That's just me. I enjoy drinking beer, so I like to try all different kinds of stuff. So over here, we have random oil. And then when I bought my house, these shelves were like kind of built into here, so it actually works out great because I carry all kinds of stuff in there. Random stuff. I got tape, filters, one for the Kubota, one for my Dodge, random lights. I got random tape here. As you can see, I got some stuff over here, grease, mystery oil, Lucas cleaner, all that stuff. Old battery right there. Hydraulic fluid, more coffee cans filled with bolts. I don't have a good collection of bolts, but that works. More bolts, thing of oil for my mower and my generator. And then here is just cleaning stuff. You know, lacquer thinner for painting, service. Here's simple green, all that good stuff. Startron for the gas. I got tire shine, crud cutter, random stuff I haven't used in a while. And then here is all my paint when I do painting. Random assortment of spray paint. Here's all my screws for around the house. Kind of just threw it on there. Here's my power washer, Harbor Freight Special. This thing's actually solid. I love it. And it was inexpensive. I think I had a coupon for it. This container with a fire blanket on top of it is all my oil. I keep that for everything I have around here that's oil. And yeah, this is also random electric motor, more oil, simple green, straps. This is kind of just thrown over here randomly. But and then I do have 220 out here in the garage. My dad's an electrician, so he hooked me up, helped me out wire that. I got a ladder, 6-foot ladder. That always comes in handy. Here's my breaker. It works. Got random stuff here. That is essential. Cleaning up. There's the first hard hat ever I had on a job. But yeah, the 220, that's solid. And I got Speedy Dry for when I spill oil in the garage. But yeah, that's kind of the main shop review. Like I said, over here, I got a trash can. Here's the welder I use. You guys have all seen it. Everlast Power iMig 230i. It does stick and MIG. And as you guys have seen in my videos, I mainly do stick and MIG. I like stick welding better than MIG, but there's a lot of times I need to MIG. And this machine is pretty good. I would suggest buying it if you're a little guy like me. I think it's $1,000, and it's really a good machine. And then below, we have my little miller. You guys have seen that. That's actually mine and my father's. We bought it together years and years and years ago. I actually have to bring it back over to him. I'm kind of hesitant because I still use that thing a little bit. It's a nice little handy thing to have. Random table. It's nice to have extra space to put stuff on. Here is a bench vise that I bought from Jersey Discount Tool. I believe it is AFF, American Foundry something. That's going on my truck once I get my truck up and running, which is soon. You guys, I know a lot of you guys are excited. That is soon. I have my welder right out there. It's finished. I can't wait to show you guys how it turned out. And that will be going on the back of my truck. So stay tuned for that. I have a Wilton vise there. I'll go over there and show you. Here's, well, before I do that, here's the bottom. That's a hose reel that was on my truck when I had it on there for cutting. Right here. This is something I won at an auction, actually, a circular metal cutting saw. I've never used it yet, but this is nice. Retractable hose reel for the oxygen and acetylene. This thing is awesome. You don't have to wrap anything up. I've used that a lot, actually. And then I have my Evolution chop saw, which doesn't get used a whole lot since I bought it, but it is something very handy to have. It makes cutting a breeze. I got a couple random 50-pound cans of rod there. Go check out when I first started making YouTube. I opened one of these. These are actually, I found a tag in there. They are from 95. So they are almost 30 years old, these cans, unopened, and they still weld beautifully. Awesome. Guys, do me a favor. I couldn't have grown this video without, you know, a lot of you have come over from Melton Metal Anthony's channel. He gave me a shout out in April, I think. You know, We've talked. We've chatted before, friendly. He gave me a random shout out one day, man, and that helped me out so much, and I really, really appreciated it. Anthony, I know you're busy working up with in Montana, but if you do end up watching this video, really, really appreciate that, man. You didn't have to do that. No one has to do that, man. It just shows the kind of community we got here in the welding, YouTube, whatever. So I'm gonna push it forward. I have actually found a couple new channels that are really good, and let's get their subscriber count up. First one is Happy and Bleeding. I just found these guys out today. Happy and Bleeding, he's a fabrication channel. He's got really good content. Freedom Fabrication, they're another one. Just found them today. He does a lot of good stuff. Man, these guys got to get the subscribers because their stuff is good. And MBS Welding, he's got a real industrial style going. He's pretty good. I like watching his stuff. And last but not least, Gillahan's Mobile Welding. He's commented on my videos all the time. I sent him some rod. He's pushing to make a good YouTube channel. He just started a welding business. Go check out Gillahan's Mobile Welding. He's a good dude. I think he's from Florida, so I hope you're safe down there, buddy. And yeah, guys, push it forward. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I got 2,500 subscribers, but if I can help a couple channels out, I'd love to do it. So go check those guys out. I'll put them on the screen. I'll link their channels in my bio. And yeah, guys, go check them out. Help them out. Walk over here. This is my tractor. I've used this to move material. Mainly bought it to do stuff around. I've put in 40 tons of stone in my driveway here. I built this whole pad back here for my shed. Got air compressor stuff, random. I gotta clean this all up, but I've done a lot of work with that with this tractor. It's small, it's good. You guys seen the video where I put the new cutting edge on? That's a pretty good video. Now, someone put this, when I bought it, I think the guy I bought it off made this little plywood top for it. Nice welds, really nice welds on this machine, but that might come off. There's an oil leak, there's a hydraulic leak, the lights don't work, a bunch of stuff. That's gonna get pulled into the shop this winter. Hopefully it doesn't snow that much because I do use this to plow my driveway. And that's it. I do live on a little dirt road here. You guys can see there's the main road, and then there's a dirt road. Someone lives up there, and there's a golf course maintenance shop up there because I do live next to a golf course. And everyone's worried about the truck. Here it is. She's alive. The transmission's finally done. Got it adjusted. So stay tuned for some videos of that. This thing is I've had this for a while, man. I like this truck a lot. She's rusting though, so I'm not really sure my intentions are, but I want to I'd like to get it outfitted again and get maybe 2 more years out of it. 2 more years of side work, maybe upgrade, put this thing in a barn, maybe put it over in Dalton's barn, and when I'm 50 or 60, I'll restore it when diesel and gasoline's outlawed. So, but yeah, let's go back inside. It's raining. I built this patio last year. It's not great, but I need a little something. It's my backyard. But yeah, here, look. This is what you work with when you're working at home. 2-car garage. Oh, there's the welder. Can't look at that. But yeah, I got my fiance loves her plants, so she's got her basil, oregano, whatever else over here. I don't really know. She does the cooking. I'm not really a cook, but actually she just asked me to move this so it gets a little rainwater on it. So let's do that for her. I think that'll be nice right there. Get it watered up. All right, let's go back inside. I hope you guys enjoyed. I never really thought about making a shop tour video, but if you're looking to get into this welding thing and to make money on it, doing side work or even starting your own business, as all of you should know by now, or if you're new, I don't own a welding business like I told you before, what I do for a living, and I do this on the side. So if you want to weld on the side, if you don't really want to start a business, if you want to make some cash on the side, this is all you need. You can do this out of a single car garage attached to your house. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys liked it. Like I said, I cleaned it out a little bit, made more room to bring this plow in here to work on. So I figured, hey, let me give the guys guys and gals that watch my video a shop tour. So that's it. Do me a favor, guys. I'm trying to get the algorithm YouTube's algorithm has changed since I've started YouTube. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button. I want, you know, let's get 300 likes on this video. If you guys get 300 likes, and if you comment, I'll pick, I think I have 20, hold on. All right, let's shoot for 300 likes. Hopefully I can get 300 likes. If this video gets, if we get 300 likes on this video, and if you comment down below anything, any comment of any sort, I got stickers. I will send you them for free. These, they're not the greatest stickers, but, you know, I have them on stuff. I just kind of made a little trial run. But, hey, if you want an MCF welding sticker, do that. I'll pick, I don't know how many I have here. Probably 20. I'll keep one for myself. I got them on everything I wanted to get it on. But let's get this video to 300 likes. Let's push this video. I want to see how the algorithm works. Let's push it. And I'll just throw this in an envelope with a stamp on it. Email me. I'll pick you guys. Email me. Send me your address. I'll send you some stickers. All right? 300 likes. Subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it, man. This video, I couldn't even imagine. I really appreciate all the subscribers, and you know, I wouldn't be making these videos if it wasn't for you guys, honestly. I enjoy it. I do like it. I do like side work, and you know, you guys like it too, so that's why I make the videos. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you guys like what you're seeing here. Like, comment on this video. Go like and comment on my other videos. I really appreciate it. And it's raining today. I think we're going to go do some fun things later because it's the weekend. And then hopefully the plow project comes in. You guys can see that. And then hopefully after that, we'll start working on the truck. All right, guys. Take care. We'll see you later.